Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So there are Modern Warfare 4 leaks going on all over the place. Some of them have, according to other YouTubers, have been said that some of the intel, so to speak, has been to a certain extent confirmed by Infinity Ward themselves. Others from sources that they'd never heard from before. Others from credible sources that have leaked things correctly before. So instead of going over every single piece of information that that came to these leaks, and from all the different kinds of videos that have been posted in the last few days, I thought I'd just talk about briefly about the overall things that just basically caught my eye or my ear, so to speak. Because I find it very interesting, and with all the rumors that keep on spreading throughout Call of Duty and all the stuff that was rumored about Black Ops 4 that people were like, oh, no way this is going to be true or whatnot, and lo and behold, it ended up being true. It makes it for a very interesting subject, and I wanted to put my own 2 cents on it before making different videos talking about the things that will be talked about in the future. Because as time goes on, as we get closer to release of Modern Warfare 4 or COD 2019, there's going to be a lot of interesting information that's going to be released, and I am willing to say that some of the stuff that we're talking about at this point right now in terms of content creators, stuff that's being released and leaked and all that kind of stuff, I am willing to say that a certain percentage of it is going to be true and a certain percentage of it is going to be total bullshit. So that's another reason why I just wanted to briefly talk about it and just give kind of an overview of a few things that caught my eye. And one of the things that caught my eye is that not too long ago, I talked about how Call of Duty 2019 might have 4 modes overall, as opposed to the traditional 3 that we usually get. So it looks like, according to all these leaks and stuff like that, that may actually happen. When you put everything together, you got your 4th mode, which is going to be zombies or spec ops or whatever they decide to do. Then you've got your campaign, you've got your multiplayer, and then you've got your battle royale. So that is pretty damn interesting. There's also rumors that Pick 10 is going to be returning. On that one, I'm kind of 50-50 on, because Pick 10 has been something that's been pretty much a thing in every single Call of Duty over the last, I don't know, 3 years or so, maybe 4, give or take, except for World War II. So it's been a while since we've seen anything else, if you don't count World War II. But if that is the case, it's going to be the first Modern Warfare game to introduce Pick 10, because we've been having pro perks with every single Modern Warfare game. And there's a decent amount of people in the community that want pro perks to come back. They want the old create a class system. I personally think if they were to upgrade the create a class system to where it was like the old pro perks or whatnot, in a sense that where they can make them more balanced and at the same time give you more options while keeping it balanced, and I'm all for the pro perk system. I never really had that much of a problem with it in the first place, as long as it doesn't force you to grind game modes that you wouldn't normally play in order to unlock the pro version of the perk. Then we're good. All right, so let us continue with the next thing that caught my eye, and that's like, there's rumors that the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign is going to be the main campaign of the game, which on one hand makes absolutely no sense, because if the game is going to be called Modern Warfare 4, or whatever the game is going to be called, right, it would absolutely make no sense for the main campaign to be Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. But at the same time, you know where it does make sense? It makes sense because Modern Warfare 2's campaign was supposed to be released like God knows how long ago, or was rumored a long time ago or whatnot, and things were leaking about that, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared out of nowhere. And it makes sense because how much backlash did they get for Black Ops 4 for not having a campaign? So it would make the, I mean, I'm thinking that these guys are thinking something along the lines of, well, we can just give them Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and they'll have a campaign. There's nothing to be complained about. So we're just going to save that until the release of this new game and they'll have everything. And that pisses me off because, quite frankly, the campaign community is not going to be satisfied because they're craving a whole new experience. That's basically like saying, like, oh, we're having a brand new Call of Duty here and everything is brand new, but instead of just the regular multiplayer, we're going to give you, let's say, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered as your traditional multiplayer. Now, I know that a lot of people would be happy with that, but let's face the facts here. We've had that before, and no matter how much we loved it, it's not going to keep us satisfied for very long, because even though with the upgraded graphics and all that kind of stuff is really good on the eyes, we've been through the motions before. We've played that game a shit ton before, and it's not going to be too long until we get bored of that game. Because the thing is, if we were never to be bored of that game in the first place, a shit ton of people would still be playing Modern Warfare 2. I'm sure there's still a decent amount of people that still play it, but nothing compared to, you know, compared to something that would be feasible. So I'm sure you guys know where I'm getting at here. So that's another thing that caught my eye. So again, if this is true, I feel bad for the campaign community. Again, it's like, wow. Oh, specialists returning. That's another one. Yeah. If they do bring back specialists, it better be different. I mean, they could always make it similar to like the way the gear system is in Black Ops 4, to where they can give you one specialist that would give you increased awareness. They can give you one specialist that'll give you that'll make your streaks easier to get, and so on and so forth. I mean, that would be the way I would, you know, that would be a cool way to do it, in my opinion, if that were to be the case, as opposed to giving them a shit ton of abilities and equipment and stuff like that, and just having all sorts of different chaos around the map. I mean, we've had these kind of specialists for long enough. I think it's for something new. And at the same time, there could be a miscommunication. They might mean specialists as in specialist strike package. Who knows? And of course, there's Battle Royale, and that there's rumors of a third-person shooter mode, to where they can make it like PUBG, or it might just be overall third-person. And if people want first-person, I guess they can just go back and play Blackout, because you guys know how they want Blackout to last for a while, and they're definitely going to want the Battle Royale for Modern Warfare 4 to last for a while as well. So what do? They give you a different flavor of it. They give you a different looking map, which is rumored to have like 1/3 of the map is going to be covered in snow, and the fact that it could all be third person or whatnot, it's like, hey, you got your third person battle royale here in this flavor of COD, and then you got your first person battle royale in Blackout. So go play whichever one you want, or hey, go play both and spend money on microtransactions. But anyway, those are my brief thoughts on the subject, guys, of the stuff that at least caught my eye. I'm sure there's a shit ton more, but I didn't want this video to go on for too long. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about all these leaks and stuff like that. And that's all I got for this one, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.